everyone, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to London. We have come here for a day trip because obviously we're staying with my brother in Surrey and we've just come to London. It's now about 11 AM and we are starting our day. We got the train to Westminster, so we've now just walked past Waterloo, sorry. We've just walked past the London Eye and obviously got Big Ben behind us. So this is going to be a fun day. We don't really have a plan apart from just walk round and enjoy London. So we are walking along South Bank, I think this is called. Obviously the London Eye is behind me. We're going to cross over to Big Ben and then walk on the other side of the river. But I wanted to let you know I'm using the Shure MV88 for this video. So I'm kind of doing a testing video as well, but this time I'm using the speaking mode, stereo mode, and the mic gain 27 I believe it was. So just for reference, because my last vlog I used different settings, I'm still figuring out if I want to use this microphone or not. So there might be some testing of the microphone. If it gets windy at some point, I'll test the microphone versus the iPhone mic, but otherwise it's going to be a fun London vlog. Jeremy's just told me he's only been to Buckingham Palace once, so I might have to go, but anyway, this is the view. Love this, because Big Ben's been covered for a couple of years, Jeremy was reminding me, for work, so it's nice to see it uncovered. Right, let's keep going. So this is the London Eye from across the bridge. We're kind of halfway across the bridge at the moment. I think that's the aquarium if I remember correctly. So we've got London around here. And then Big Ben. So we're still not completely close to it. I think I might get my camera out at some point and photograph like this section close up. But I'm not really in the mood for photography today. And then that side, we've got Jeremy's head. No, we've got more buildings. Okay, so we have been taking some pictures of Big Ben and the London Eye. I'll be popping those on screen so you can see. But we are now walking towards Westminster. And I think we decided we're going to walk towards Buckingham Palace and then Trafalgar Square and then get back on by the river. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see as well how the microphone is doing, because obviously I have it on quite directional. So hopefully you can hear me better, you know, not loads of traffic and other people and things. But anyway, there's Big Ben behind me. So we're walking across this park. Next stop is to have a look at Westminster, which is there, Westminster Abbey. It's where a lot of the royals and things get married. And then obviously Big Ben is here. So cool. Okay, we've arrived at Westminster Abbey. This is the front of it. There was a big queue to get in and look around the inside, sorry, so we're not going to do that, I don't think.
Been inside already?
Yeah, we've been inside a couple of times, I think. And there's Big Ben just poking its head out there. And then there's obviously a shop. But we're now going to walk, I like this one as well. We're now going to walk towards Buckingham Palace. So we've arrived at St James's Park, which we're going to walk through to make our way to Buckingham Palace. It is so lovely being back in London. I love the architecture. We were saying that actually we'd enjoy living here because I actually quite like big cities, places like Miami, Paris, here. Like, I like the hustle and bustle, but also the amount of things there is to do. Like, you'd always be busy with different events or different like areas to visit and things to go and see. So I could definitely see myself living here at some point in the future, if we ever decided to, couldn't we?
If we can afford it.
Yeah, if we can afford it. I was saying as well that like at the National History Museum, they have volunteering opportunities, and Joan was like, yeah, but if you can afford to live in London and volunteer, that'd be great, but it obviously costs a lot of money to be able to live in London, like without working, or like 9 to 5, like office job work, I guess. Anyway, we've now arrived at the park, and Joan said he's seen pelicans. Really?
Oldest people are.
Okay, I'll show you the pelicans because I've not seen them yet. Let's see. So apparently we've got white pelicans. Oh, he's not lying.
Why would I be?
There's little ducks over there.
It's not lying.
Wow. They're cool. So we were just reminiscing about all the different times we've come to London before, and we was mentioning that we came for his birthday in 2010. So I'm going to pop the picture on screen from 2010.
You didn't change.
We haven't changed much.
More hairy.
And then I'm going to pop a picture on screen, the one that we've just taken by Big Ben as well, because I think we look quite cute in that we haven't really changed and we still just love doing the same things like walking around big cities, and that was cute to look at. I remember wearing this bright pink coat as well, and I felt so cute in it.
Yeah.
And it was very impractical because I was freezing, but I looked cute, so that's the main thing. Right, we're nearly at Buckingham Palace now, so I'm going to flip you around and show you the building when we get there. So we've made it to Buckingham Palace, but because of the Queen's Jubilee in about 2 weeks, everything's closed and they're like setting up big stands for people to sit on. So they're obviously going to have like some big event, but this is as close as we can get, which is a bit of a shame because we're obviously not in London often, but this is it. This is where the Queen lives, but she doesn't actually live here. So here it is, Buckingham Palace, but as you can see they've got all these stands, so they're obviously going to have like a big audience. I wonder if you need to get tickets for that. But that's closed as well, and then there's more stands around here. And then also that's the road, like the big road that leads up, you know, opposite there. And there were some stands up there as well, so that's as close as we can get. Which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. So this is the Mall, which is the road leading up to Buckingham Palace. It's all closed off, and again I guess it's because they're going to be doing some like benches and things for people to sit on. And then up that way to the left a little bit is Trafalgar Square. So I think we're going to walk up this road and go and have a look. I don't think I've seen that archway before. Don't know what that is. Yeah, we'll go and see that. Okay, so St James's Park is down there with obviously Buckingham Palace like right behind. And then we've come to this area, and I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen this before, this like square. So there's London Eye behind, you can see there. It says something about the changing of the guards, but I don't know. So if you know what any of these buildings are, or what this like plaza is called, please let me know in the comment section, because I love to learn from you guys. So I've decided we're going to walk through this building, because if we walk through here then turn left, we'll come to Trafalgar Square. But this is the first time ever coming here, so this is fun. Wow, I don't think I've ever been here before, but there's a guard on a horse. That's so cool. And then that's where we've just walked through. And then there's another guard on a horse there. So we're now walking down towards Trafalgar Square, right? Yeah, Trafalgar Square. So we're going to walk around here, and then I think we're going to walk to Covent Garden maybe for some lunch. I'm holding the phone quite close, like usually I would have it out here. So actually it'd be interesting to see how the microphone picks that up compared to like here, if I do kind of have to be this close. Why? Yeah, I was going to say like red buses are such an iconic London thing, plus the black cabs. So we are definitely in London. And now we are walking up towards Trafalgar Square. Is that Nelson's Column? I believe it is, I don't know why I know that. This is the archway from the Buckingham Palace thing that we could see. I don't think we've ever seen this before. I feel like I always just look
Well, usually we arrive from over there.
this way, yeah. I've never really noticed that before. That's nice. Anyway, so we are at Trafalgar Square. I think that's the portrait. Oh, it's the National Gallery, that's it. Nelson's Column. So we've just noticed a drone on top of a cherry on top of an ice cream. I'm not sure what that's supposed to symbolise. This is Trafalgar Square. And it's also gone sunny and warm, so we're in t-shirts. Jeremy? And we're just sat by the water fountain, so it'd be interesting to see the audio of this, or if I need to get a little bit closer. But yeah, gonna sit here for a couple of minutes. heading towards Covent Garden, but I wanted to show you this building because I love this little section there. I think it's so cute. Anyway, walking down, I have no idea what road this is. Oh, the Strand. It's like playing Monopoly. We're on the Strand. And then I think somewhere on the left is going to be Covent Garden. So we've arrived at Covent Garden. We stopped at one of the restaurants to have a look if we wanted to go there, but we didn't. There's a market over there. But yeah, I love going. Yeah, this is where we came here years ago and someone jumped through Jeremy's arms. If we can find the picture or video, we'll pop it on screen. That was funny. But yeah, Covent Garden. I love coming to Covent Garden as well. It's one of my favourite places, I think. Just for a little walk round. Is that a Shake Shack? Isn't that an American one that we had in our first day when we arrived in Miami? So we're going to go through this way. It was on the left here where someone jumped through your arms.
No, it was inside.
No, it was here, I remember it.
It was here. It was actually here, I think.
I think it was here.
Come on, everybody! Yay! Come on, pretend you're happy! Yay! Come on, sir! Yay! Here.
Anyway,
I'm gonna take one of these
this
knives
side.
and I'm gonna throw it
Wow.
underneath my leg.
So
Very
cool.
dangerous. My brother tried this and now
Isn't
he's
it?
arrested.
For the Queen's Jubilee.
Thank you. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
And then this
2
cute
weeks
restaurant.
ago, I was in Vancouver.
Crème de la crème.
I performed at
Oh,
a
two things I can't eat, cream and crepes. Brilliant.
people that were on heroin.
So we're just making our way to Dishoom and I've just seen they've got a Ladore, which is the French macaron shop. So that's cute. It's so busy, which is nice. Anyway, just wanted to do a pano and show you that. Right. I think someone's hungry. Okay, so we've just finished our meal at Dishoom, which was really, really good. Highly recommend it. I'm so glad we came here. It's somewhere that I've kind of seen online before, but obviously never really been to before. But we really enjoyed the meal and I would definitely go back there again. It was quite spicy, but it was good. Anyway, what I was going to say is it's quite windy here. Oh, oh shit. We just got our money we just sold our apartment, got our money, so now we have 170 grand in the bank.
Screenshot.
Anyway,
We're gonna happen again.
It's quite windy here, so I wanted to test out the microphone. So this is it with obviously the microphone plugged in, and this is using the app. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is unplug the microphone, stand in the same place, and see if it sounds the same. It's a little bit less windy now, though. I think I kind of missed my shot, but I'm going to test it again anyway. Yeah. Okay, so now this is without the microphone. Obviously, I've got it here, and I'm just using the iPhone app rather than like the iPhone camera.
It's like blowing it.
Yeah. No, it's not as windy as it was just a minute ago, so that's kind of frustrating that we're not going to get like a real comparison. Okay, if it's windy later on, I'll try it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, how does that sound? That's like as windy as it was. So yeah, pretend a little bit. This was the main reason that I got this mic, was to be able to use it basically in windy situations. Okay, so it's back on again using the MV88 mic. We are using the Shure app, and that's about as windy as it was just then. So if I turn, I really hope you can tell the difference because this is £130 worth of a microphone. So if that doesn't help
It's going back.
with the wind, it's definitely going back, yeah. Alright.
Don't face this way because the mic is facing like that. So you get like,
Okay, this way.
that's literally like in the mic. Yeah, it's the best.
Let's see if you can hear what I'm saying. Anyway, we're now going to head down this way. We're going to go to, well, we noticed there's Chinatown. If we go down here and turn right, there's Chinatown and then there's Soho. I hope you can hear any of this. So it was Chinatown and Soho, and then we're going to get on the tube and go to Shoreditch for the afternoon for a walk around for a couple of hours. So, did you enjoy your lunch?
Yeah, really delicious. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, we'll go back again.
Yeah.
Right, let's go this way. So we've arrived in Chinatown. It is super close. We've never been here before either, actually. I feel like whenever I come to London I always go to the same places. So excited to see what there is. I bet you could find a good dessert here, actually. Wow! That's so pretty with all the lanterns.
You see her waving at you?
No, that'll be in the vlog. Hello to that random person waving. That's so pretty. This is so cute. It says Happy New Year and there's all these lanterns everywhere, thousands of them. Okay, let's go down here and see what there is. So I've just walked past this guy and Joe was like, oh, I wonder what he's doing. And then this guy is handing out flyers. And if you go to the front, it says they're killing practitioners of meditation for the purpose of selling their organs for transplant. And so I don't understand, I don't know if that's real or if that's like a conspiracy theory. So we are in Soho. I don't think I've ever been to this area before. I think I came out once in Soho when I was a student with Josh, my big brother, when he lived here. But it's quite artsy, quite cool. There's lots of like sex shops and like vintage shops. Jeremy's loving it. No, but I just thought I'd kind of say where we are because we're about to walk down a little bit further and I might show you some of like the market stands and things that they have. Wow, look at that purple dress. Quite an outfit.
Send a picture of Stephanie for the wedding.
Jeremy's cousin's getting married, so he's going to say that's what we're wearing for it. So this is St Anne's Church, apparently, in Soho.
Never seen that before.
So we're about to leave the Soho area. Jeremy's got something in his shoe. But yeah,
Just hate wearing shoes.
it's an interesting place. There's a lot of sex shops, a lot of like artsy people, cafes, cake shops, ice cream shops, that kind of thing. Bubble tea as well. There's a lot of bubble tea around here. Not a whole lot to actually like show you in terms of like monuments and things, so I didn't vlog too much whilst we're here. But the plan is now to walk back kind of through Covent Garden and over to St Paul's Cathedral. Jeremy would like to see that. And then we're either going to walk to Shoreditch or we're just going to tube it to Shoreditch from there. But we're quite enjoying walking around. Plus, I've been doing map of my run, but obviously with a walk. So I'll be able to see exactly where we've walked in London. So I'll pop that at the end of the video so you can kind of see the route that we took. But yeah, it's a nice day. We're enjoying it. So I'm not entirely sure where we are, but there's lots of like cute shops and I just kind of thought I'd show you around a little bit. So wherever this is, that's where I am. Apparently this is Earlham Street and then we've come to a little, oh, Matilda, I would love to watch that. Like a square with a thing in the middle. I've never been around here before. Good old English pub. This road is so cute, so Monmouth Street. This is cute. This is like a nice little neighbourhood, isn't it? You don't feel like you're in the centre of London here. So there's been quite a few geek shops. But we've just found one called the Cult Entertainment Megastore Forbidden Planet and Jeremy was like, oh my god, a geek store, I have to go in. So this is the outside. And I think we're about to go in, so wish me luck. So, Jeremy's looking around the store and I've decided just to sit down and like not do that because I'm not a geek and I don't find any of this interesting. I mean, I'm happy for him to go and look around, but I'm just going to sit here and wait. I might look on my Instagram, do something else. But anyway, it's so weird. I don't get all this at all. So we're currently walking down Bloomsbury Street which looks like this, because, what is it, the British Museum? The British Museum is down here, so we're going to go and have a look at that building. So we're now walking down here. I don't know what road this is. I'm the worst London guide ever. But the British Museum's on the left. But I thought these were really cute. Like the blue and green. Here's a sneak peek. Oh, where is it? There. Oh, the British Museum. Okay, let's go to the front because you can't see it from this angle. But I thought this road is quite nice with all the colours and the archways, and I love these arched windows. This pub is so cute, but there's also these archways, like these beautiful buildings here. So cute. And this one. Anyway, the British Museum is here. So I'm going to see if I can show you the front of it. What a beautiful building. That's so cute. Oops. So we are currently walking down Holborn. I don't know if it's street, I don't know. Holborn Road or street, whatever it is, to get to St Paul's Cathedral, and we've just seen an Amazon Fresh shop, which I've never seen before. Such a tourist. We have made it to St Paul's, at least I think that's part of it, I hope so. Because we're tired of walking. I think that's the back of it. Yay! Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? There it is. And I think, you know that first date show we used to watch? I think that's the restaurant there. Because they used to always come and like walk along this thing, or maybe it's a different courtyard, but don't know. But there's St Paul's. How beautiful. So we're at St Paul's. It's quite windy again, so I hope you can hear what I'm saying, but I've seen lots of pictures. They're kind of the same variation of St Paul's, like reflected on some buildings. So I've just had a look on Instagram and found where it is, and we're going to go there and hopefully get some pictures for me for my Instagram, for my portfolio, I guess. But we'll see how I get on with it. But it's called, is it like One New Place, something like that? So this is the view that I wanted to get, and the photograph I wanted to get with like the reflections. But what's nice is when it's sunny, you get the reflections on the floor as well. So I've taken a couple of photographs. Hopefully one of them is nice. But this is like a shopping centre. And then what's cool as well is this view. So this is the elevator. God, that one's busy. But this is the elevator. And then if you look up, there's this like cool view here as well. So we're now on a bus going from St Paul's Cathedral to Shoreditch area. So like Brick Lane. That's all I know. Spitalfields maybe. We're going to have a walk around. I think there's a lot of graffiti. I think there's a lot of thrift shops and vintage shops. Probably a lot of cafes. Might be able to find a yummy dessert. We'll see. So we've made it to Spitalfields. Not quite sure where we're supposed to be going, but I think we're going to go this way. There's these animals. There's an elephant. No idea what that is. And then some more elephants. And a rabbit riding a moped. So we still haven't found the markets that I was kind of expecting, but we've come down this road, which is cute. It says we're in Spitalfields, so I don't know if that's cute. I don't know, I was expecting some like either food market or arty market, a bit like Covent Garden, I guess. But I haven't found it yet, so not really sure where that's going to be. Right, we found the market. It was not easy to find. Oh, it's a Peloton shop. And this is quite cute. So I've made it to Spitalfields Market. This is kind of, I've just come upstairs so we can get a better view. But there's lots of different clothes, and then there's food in the middle. And then more like shops. Mostly clothes and bags. It's cool though. So we've left Spitalfields Market. It was quite cute with lots of kind of clothes shops, and we played obviously some table tennis. Quite a cool place to go with some friends and get a drink and eat some chips and hang out. So quite liked it. We're now walking towards Brick Lane, and we're going to turn left up Brick Lane and then go to Box Park. So this is where we're currently going, Brick Lane. Hopefully, I think there's lots of graffiti and things and cool shops, so we'll see what we find. And then ahead of us, this is the famous Brick Lane. So I've never been here, but I know it's quite popular for like nights out. I remember when my brother lived here. I mean, that was 12 years ago, 15 years ago. It was like a cool place to hang out. So that's one side, but we're gonna go this way. Yeah, Brick Lane there it says. Not what I was expecting. I don't really know what I was expecting, but I was expecting more than this, I think. Okay, so I found one cool graffiti. Oh, there's a second one, I guess, underneath it, the woman, but yeah, it's definitely different to what I was expecting. There's a lot of Indian restaurants, and like there's a Greek place there. So yeah, not what I was expecting at all. Anyway, let's keep exploring. So this is the graffiti that I found, there's that one. And then these ones. So that's cool. We'll keep looking down here, I guess, but it doesn't seem like there's much more. Apparently this is London's vintage Mecca. Not sure I can bother to go in there, to be honest. But anyway, we're going to keep going. Up Brick Lane and through Shoreditch and things. What do you think to Brick Lane?
I don't think bother coming here.
No, it's funny because it's such like a cool hipster place. Like there's people with like
I've never
cool.
heard about it or something.
Well, there's people with like cool piercings and cool tattoos, and there's like vintage shops, but there's not. It's. I mean, it is 5 p.m. on a Monday.
There's better thing to do in London.
But yeah, there's way better things to do. Like I don't think I've been missing out, and I don't feel like I need to come back again. So anyway, we're now making our way up to Box Park, like I've said, so hopefully that's worth seeing. But we're getting a bit tired, obviously we've been walking for miles. So we're getting tired and sore feet, so I think we're just going to go and see this Box Park, maybe get a drink if there's somewhere nice, and then we'll be heading back to Waterloo, is it? Waterloo. Is that the right one? Okay, good. To then take the bus, no.
You're going to get copyrighted with my singing.
Train home. I'm definitely not. I'm not worried about that. Right, Box Park, here we come. Right, we've made it to Box Park, which is basically these shipping containers with shops and things in there. Soft Serve Society. Oh, that might be nice for a drink. Mad About Specs. Humble Dough. So I think it's just shops and cafes basically in these black shopping containers, shipping containers even. Love Churros, Asian Girls Club. I don't really know what any of these are. Oh, it's that Snog place again. I think it's the third time we've seen one of those. Snog frozen yogurt. I don't know if that would be dairy free. Okay, I think there's a top floor as well. With seating. So it's cool. I'm pretty sure this was on The Apprentice as well one year. I think they had to like get a shop and fill it with stuff. Okay, and then that's it basically. I think I'd like to have a look upstairs. Seems though we're here and I'm probably never going to come back again. If we're going to have a look upstairs. Okay, so we've come upstairs. I think this is all bars and food basically. So it is quite cool. It's quite a cool place. There's a place called Beatbox. It is cool, I'll be honest. You're going to wait there? So I'm just going to have a walk round. Jeremy's waiting there. I think he's done. Right, let's have a look.
Hey, can you see that?
Okay, so my quick thoughts about Box Park. I think it's cool that, like, you know, there's lots of different places, and I think it's cool that every single place is the same size and the same kind of layout, and I don't know, the same size and shape, I guess, but then people can do with it what they want. So some of them are quite dark and like clubby, some of them are quite bright and light, so it is quite a fun idea. But yeah, I think we're tired, so we're going to head home now. But thank you so much for watching the vlog. Here's Jeremy. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon for one of my next vlogs. Bye!